tryna get the bands. Mariachi, boom, cut the sample, I'ma grill it. Hibachi, and I've been on 10 since 10 in the morning. Shining like a star, you should've seen it coming. Tryna get the bands. Mariachi, boom, cut the sample, I'ma grill it. Hibachi, and I've been on 10 since 10 in the morning. Shooting like a star, now you started running when we headed to the tip. Buckle up, all my brothers know what's up. Good on, she going up. Bank account was mad up, but patience still running high. Lame, dunking high. Show you Mr. Hyde. I've been on my game now, never running out of bounds. In the lab late night, really trying to get it right. Once I'm on, I promise I will never stop. Never running out of juice. Tell her this is what we.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Warriors out in Oakland. And for Golden State, they are clearly amped up for this one and determined to have a strong showing from the get-go. They feel this is a game they can win.
The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on.
Well, guys, there is no more doubt that the Splash Brothers of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, the Warriors have the best shooting backcourt in history. As to define the term Splash Brothers, Thompson said, the definition is make it rain. To hear the net swoosh, that beautiful sound.
Yeah, when it rains, it pours, GA. Thank you. We'll get a chance to see two very stout defensive teams here, Steve. Points are going to be hard to come by.
Yeah, you're going to have to find a way to get some easy buckets. But both these teams, they take away your first and second options. Little things like offensive rebounds, second chance points might make the difference.
They make you pay, though, don't they? Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Buyer beware or driver beware. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Hawks. Shooter runs the point with Korver to his side. Bazemore is the 3 with Millsap the 4. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot.
Stephen Curry is shooting better than 90% for his career at the free throw line.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Although it isn't clear-cut that Curry is the best player in the game right now, he certainly has the best case. Back-to-back MVPs, and Steve, the impact he has on the court is just peerless.
You can throw other names in as well, but Curry and his back-to-back MVPs puts him in elite company. He is quickly rising on the all-time greatest players list. He's earned it, and he has transformed the art of shooting.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The patience from Thompson there, allowing the shot to develop inside. Outstanding at letting the game come to him.
Shooter kicks to Millsap. Now here's Bazemore, defended by Durant. Schroeder with the ball. That's good from Howard on the assist by Schroeder.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
They just talked that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Fires, high post. Curry's shot is good.
The defense did their best job on that play, but Stephen Curry is at a whole nother level.
Curry against Schroeder. They double him with Green. Schroeder dishes to Howard. And he dunks it right down on Pachulia. Oh, brother.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. No good from Durant.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Floats one. Green, no luck. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bazemore passes to Schroeder. Kicks to Bazemore. Dishes to Korver. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Korver gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. Lets it go from deep. Korver missing again. And so here is Golden State. Green. No good there. Good work defensively by Millsap. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Got a piece of it. The drive by Thompson. Counts it. Thompson's got his second bucket.
That's another aspect of Thompson's game that he continues to improve on. He is not just relying on his shooting, but building on his game by working on his driving.
Back to Howard. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Schroeder.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
And that's the key to his game. Earlier in the shot clock, earlier in the game, if he's knocking down shots, his confidence goes to another level.
The Hawks trail by 3.
When you look at Klay Thompson being drafted back in 2011, to pair him up with Stephen Curry, the Warriors essentially have doubled down on three-point shooting. They have two guys that are lights out behind the line.
Draymond Green again.
When you get the rock to Green down low, he is a wrecking ball, using his body and arms so well.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside shooting never more important than it is in today's NBA. And Steve, you get the sense that the best shooting backcourt in NBA history was no accident. I mean, this was by design.
Yeah, to go draft two guys that can flat out shoot the basketball. People are saying the best two shooters in the league, and you know what? They might be right.
6 to shoot. Schroeder. No good. That would have tied it. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Durant. Here's Green. Hutchinson. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Schroeder kicks to Prince. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. Korver attacking. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. From the high post. Second chance shot. Durant, no good.
See, when you're going into the teeth of the defense, you have to go harder. Soft lay-in won't cut it.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Durant. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Mike Scott's checked in for Atlanta. Here's West. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. West has got his first 2 points.
The mid-range game is becoming more of a lost art, but not for this guy.
Splitter, that's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That would have been a good time to just keep it simple. No need to rush that pass.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Schroeder. It's tipped. Here's Scott. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
West against Splitter. Got a piece of it, but he gets it back. West kicks to Livingston. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he makes the first. one drops. He ties it up. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Now the dish to Clark. Back to West. From 13. Hits the front of the rim and out. Schroeder. A shot off that time. It's a tie game here in Oakland. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too. Not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Everyone on the court just has an eye for what the offense is going to do next, and that's beautiful to watch.
West out there with Iguodala. Then there's Pachulia. Then there's Ian Clark, and it's Livingston in at the point guard. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen the Warriors become a powerhouse franchise, but sometimes great teams can overlook opponents. Coach Kerr takes a cue from Greg Popovich and talks about what he calls appropriate fear. Draymond Green explained, you're not going to be scared or back down from anyone, but have appropriate fear, which just means respect them. Respect that they can beat you. Kevin?
Clark, going back to the Pacers offense, how do they make that improvement?
Well, you know, we saw it back in the finals, Kevin. Great passing is the key to outstanding offense, whether it's bringing in more playmaking or making it a focus. They've got to find a way to get the ball moving, and I really think it comes back to guys being willing to get rid of the ball quickly and know that it'll find them if they get open again.
They get the rebound. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Well, you had the feeling that Dwight Howard was going to move on from Houston this last offseason, ends up opting out and signing on with his hometown team, the Atlanta Hawks. Got a sizable 3-year deal as well.
Here's Livingston. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Defense all over Sean Livingston. But with his size at 6'7", he shoots over most guards.
They get a hand on it. Now the Warriors moving it up. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
He got the ball where he wanted and attacked the smaller defender. Completely overpowered him.
Feeds it to Baseman. Passes it to Corver. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And Kyle Korver in 2015 winning the Sportsmanship Award, and more importantly, his first All-Star appearance at the age of 33.
Yeah, pretty rare to see that, but credit his dedication. He continues to work on his game, work on his body, and he gets better and better. Not content to be a shooting specialist. He wants to have a complete game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevin Durant's checked in for Pachulia. Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Stephen Curry in for Ian Clark. No good from West. Curry against Schroeder. Shoots from 12. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Schroeder. And Curry pulls it down.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here is Howard. It's good. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Here's Thompson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You can't anticipate anything with him because his playmaking is so unpredictable.
Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Stolen by Durant. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Shaun Livingston has really turned his career around, becoming one of those guards that you want to have on your team. He's a luxury because he can handle it and he can post up.
He misses the free throw. For Shaun Livingston, a lot of his scores come from him hitting a jumper on a smaller guard. His post-up game and turnaround shot are one of the hardest things to stop in the league.
And so many people say, well, he has an advantage because of his size and height. But first of all, you got to have the ability and skills to handle the basketball as a point guard. And so what, you're down there with smaller guys. You have to have skill set to make those turnaround jumpers. And also the mid-range game, that's an art Shaun Livingston has mastered.
Prince is checked in for Kyle Korver. Curry kicks to Green from 17 feet out. They recover it. Inside. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't underestimate Klay Thompson on the defensive end. Perfect timing on the block.
Here's Durant. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 4.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. .146 left in the second quarter. Cephalosha's shot is good. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And 12 points for Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson is scoring at an efficient clip. This is the guy that once scored 37 points in a quarter. He can get hot real quick.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:07 left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Green. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just some real big boy strength from Green. Absorbing the hit like a champ while still hitting the shot.
Scotty's checked in for Paul Millsap. It's been an ascension to stardom for Draymond Green the last few seasons. Gone from role player to starter to superstar, all-star in a very short time span.
You just scratch your head how Green was taken in the second round of the draft. So many different teams passed up on a guy who played extremely well at the college level. He has the skills and mentality to be a force in this league for a long time. Many argue he's already a top 10 player in the game. And his defense, that might be the #1 thing he does that separates him.
2 points, that one goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Durant with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Green, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Scott's got 5. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Durant. Good.
With his size and touch, Durant has all the tools to hurt you around the rim.
Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. For Atlanta, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Draymond, a strong first half offensively for the team. What are you doing right?
I mean, we're just letting them show us what's open. You know, you got to just make sure we stay patient on the offensive end and let them tell us what play to make, where the open man is. We've been doing a great job of that. We've got to keep it up in the second half.
Yeah, the defense leads you to the open man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. Hey, big fella, what? And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
A look there at the Golden Gate Bridge, blanketed, shrouded in fog. What a sight. Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone. The second half just about to get going here. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Just awesome on-court awareness, knowing when to take it to the hole as well as dish it out. That's why he is such a crucial member to this team.
Well, for every NBA player, there seems to be a moment, Smitty, when they realize that they had a special talent, that the game came easy to them. Did you have that kind of moment where you said, you know what, I'm pretty good at this game?
You know what helped me, Kevin? Drafted by the Miami Heat. And sometimes where you're drafted and the people around you. I played with Glenn Rice from the state of Michigan, played at Michigan. Then I also played with Willie Burton. He's from my neighborhood.
Sure is.
So getting a chance to have guys familiar, some similar backgrounds, Grant Long as well, it made life a little bit easier. I think when I knew I was special, when the first time I heard my name in the starting lineup.
I bet. And Miami is not too bad a city to begin your
No, not at all. Yeah, Michigan was pretty cold. I was down there in Miami.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Bazemore is the 3 with Millsap the 4. Schroeder runs the point with Korver to his side. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's the screen. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Schroeder, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Something seems off with him tonight. Maybe it's his rhythm or his timing. Fortunately, his teammates are playing well enough to keep them ahead.
Korver, no luck. Warriors leading by 9 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had to cap the fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, DA. Absolute. Thanks. West is checked in for the Warriors. And Bazemore kicks to Corver. Wide open. Bazemore gets the bucket. And here is Curry. He has 7. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Durant just inside the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Yep, that one goes. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Greg, the Atlanta Hawks, a disciplined team. They've got the right coach in Mike Budenholzer. Wouldn't you agree?
I really do. They don't make a lot of mistakes. Offensively, they move the ball and they make the simple play. And defensively, they deny in transition and avoid cheap fouls. They really don't beat themselves.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. Muscala, he's checked in for Atlanta. Warriors leading by 5. To the wing right side. And here's West from the arc. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. That's 7 points for David West.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Millsap a screen. They double him with West. Corver dishes to Howard. And Howard with this stuff.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. West on target from 13 feet. West has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Bazemore. To the paint. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And the layup falls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's West. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one drops. And a season full of records for the Golden State Warriors. 73 wins, a 24-0 start, 34 road wins. Steve, 54 consecutive wins at home. Of all those, which record impresses you the most?
Well, I think 73 wins, because you have to be able to do all that to get to 73. People were calling them lucky. I don't think so. It takes a lot to be able to win 73 wins in this league.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Hawks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And so much of the modern offense, Steve, comes from players creating chances for the shooters on this team. Who do you think are the best playmakers right now in the NBA?
I think Chris Paul. I think Rondo is very good. You have Steph. John Wall has done a nice job being able to become more of a traditional point guard who can score. Some other minds that come to mind. Ricky Rubio is kind of a pass-first point guard. So there's some guys that can get out and really play that point guard position.
The Hawks have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First free throw is good.
And the Hawks, you know, really an interesting situation. You go back 2 seasons ago, they had the best record in the East. Made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then last year they showed some slippage. I mean, and pretty soon everything was in play.
To the middle, it's deflected and stolen by Scott. 1:32 left in the third. Out left to the wing. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Durant. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And for the Hawks, trade talk swirling last season, GA, from role players to their star players. It seemed nothing was off the table.
Yeah, but credit them for having a great culture and chemistry in that locker room. That kind of uncertainty takes a toll on anyone, though. And they've done their best to try to keep some stability and a roadmap to further success.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for West. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Splitters checked in.
Stephen Curry all over his man, gets the steal, and then he converts on the offensive end.
Bazemore passes to Cephalosha. Now Splitter. And Bazemore kicks to Scott. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors leading by 5. Clark kicks to Iguodala. Drills the three-pointer.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Bazemore dishes to Cephalosha. Splitters it to Bazemore. To the inside. Here's Prince. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pachulia's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Kent Bazemore.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Schroeder kicks to Scott. Splitter sets a screen. 13 feet away. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
Schroeder with the ball. Scott with a screen on Kerr. He got it!
Wow!
He caught it!
Man, that was unbelievable.
3 points at the buzzer.
How in the world did he get that one to go?
Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing through it. Keep playing. Keep playing our game. Here we go.
Mike Budenholzer laying it down to his good team, asking a little bit more from the energy standpoint, more effort from his guys.
Yeah, and I think he sees an opportunity for them to try and make a move here. Doesn't want to let that pass by.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. A lot of defense at the forward spots with Iguodala and Green. And it's Pachulia in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Millsap has the open look. The offensive rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Schroeder. He feeds it to Millsap. And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mike Muscala is checked in for Atlanta. Passes to Howard.
And Dwight Howard, he's lost some explosiveness over the years, but still remains an intimidating presence when he's healthy. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call him a #1 option on the offensive end, but still great in the pick and roll, better than most when it comes to posting, and defensively, when he's moving well, a straight beast.
Okay, that lay-in, he's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Here's Korver. A putback, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 19 points.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Muscala dishes to Millsap. It's good. This game is all even. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Green kicks to Curry. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Stephen Curry shooting three is like a layup.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Got a piece of it, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Bazemore's checked in. Here's Schroeder. Down low, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. And so Bazemore nails both of them. And the Warriors certainly a dominant team, but I think what captivates the fans, Steve, just as much as their style of play, ball movement, up-tempo, shots from all over the floor. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. The best shooting backcourt in league history with Curry and Thompson. Like you said, it's the playmaking and intelligence of the players around them that enable them to take full advantage and pick teams apart.
Korver's it to Bazemore. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson. The free throw dropped for Bazemore.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. Not a bad way to start off your coaching career. Averaged 70 wins through his first 2 years. That is unreal.
Millsap passes to Korver. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
That just speaks to the strength of Thompson's game. Always a threat to get contact off the shot.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. To take the lead. That's short off the rim. And with Kerr, there were a lot of other coaches that had great seasons, but how can you not, Steve, give the award to someone who won 73 games?
Yeah, I totally agree. There were some coaches that did a fantastic job, but it came down to either Lou Walton or Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr obviously won it, and I'm happy for him.
Korver, good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
And one reason Thompson is such a fantastic offensive player is because he is so good at drawing fouls.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Pachulia. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Rebounded by the Hawks. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Korver kicks it over to Schroeder. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Curry dishes to Durant. From deep, Green drills it from outside. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Green lives for these kind of moments, always ready when his name is called.
Schroeder kicks to Millsap. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good work defensively by Millsap.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of tier defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Green. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
The defender did his job, but it didn't matter. KD just too big, too good.
Knocks it loose. Down low. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Korver.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
How they let that happen, that is beyond me. Where is the fight? No easy baskets. Has to be their mentality on defense right now.
Puts it up from 12 and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Thompson against Korver. And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. That three off the mark. And so it's Atlanta with it. Korver passes to Schroeder. Screen by Howard. Ace Hick. Millsap sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
The difference is he wanted it. There was no way he was letting anybody else take that shot.
Curry gets to Durant. From deep, Green. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta calls timeout. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
You talk about pressure situation. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth. $16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Curry. Durant dishes to Curry. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up missing both free throws. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the game. Here's Schroeder.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Korver. Time expires, and we're going to overtime.